Hey, top of the morning, top of the morning, top of the morning. Back with a brand new video for y'all, man. Today, I got 9 signs that you're more attractive than what you think. Yesterday, I did less. Today, I'm doing more. Alright? Before I get into it, check out my other YouTube channel, Wolf and Pooch. And if I help y'all out in any type of way, put y'all on any type of game, help a brother out, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell. Alright, so let's start. Number 1, right? First sign that you're more attractive than what you really think. And let me just say this. Again, attraction is more than just looks. It's energy, it's presence, it's confidence, it's everything. Alright? So don't just think I'm talking about physical shit. But that plays a big part. So number 1, people stare but quickly look away. You know, a lot of times you'll catch somebody looking at you and they'll try to pretend like they wasn't, or they'll look away real quick. All that means, man, is they find you physically appealing and they don't want to make it obvious, right? That's the thing. Especially if it's a girl, she ain't trying to be too thirsty with it. Some of them. Number 2, strangers treat you unusually well. This is if you're out somewhere, you at a restaurant, you get friendlier service, or let's say you sitting somewhere, people want to come sit next to you, or people just go out their way to make your life easier. That's one thing you'll notice, right? Sometimes that happens. Number 3, you're often complimented, but not on your looks. See, believe it or not, attractive people don't really get too many compliments based off their looks, unless you're a woman, right? But as an attractive man, you definitely don't get too many compliments off your looks because they figure that you already know that, right? So they ain't trying to pump your head up no more than they already think it is. And they assume that other people tell you all the time, this, that, and the third. So you're not going to get too many compliments based off of your looks. But instead, they'll compliment you. They'll respond to your attractiveness by complimenting something else about you, like your personality, your energy. I've got, you're masculine. You know, they'll compliment your traits, not the physical traits, but your other traits, right? That's what they'll do instead. So pay attention for that. Number 4, people act nervous or fidgety around you. Man, sometimes I'll be walking or talking to somebody like a girl or whatever, and it just seemed like she think I'm a serial killer, like I'm really about to just take her and kidnap her. But it's like, nah, I'm cool, I'm chilling, right? But all that is like, sometimes when you're a physically attractive person, people get intimidated, right? People get fidgety. They don't know what to say. They don't know what to really do. You know, you make them a little nervous. So that's a clear sign that you find. Number 5, you get unexpected social attention, right? So like I was saying, people come up to you, want to sit next to you out of nowhere, want to start conversations about nothing. Oh, is this a stapler? Yes, this is a stapler. Oh, do you got the time? Yes, I'm sure you got a phone, but yes, this is the time. You know, just dumb shit like that, right? They just want to, interact with you. That means people are drawn to you. That's how you know you're attractive, when people are drawn to you. Because remember, everything is energy, including attraction. So that just means you drawing people in. Number 6, you get asked if you're in a relationship. Man, if I got $1 for every time I got asked that question, I wouldn't be making these YouTube videos. I'd be somewhere on the island chilling. So, but anyway, yeah, they'll ask you, and it's not because they're curious, really. It's only because they're interested and they're trying to test the waters, especially as an attractive guy. Girls ask, oh, you in a relationship? How many girlfriends you got? Stuff like that. It's only because they want to know, okay, I find him attractive, so I know other girls do, and am I going to have to compete for this man's attention, right? So that's what they'll do. They'll try to test the waters, see if you're single or not. And even if you do say you're single, you could really be single. They still gonna think you got girls or some 304s on the side. Trust me. Number 7, you're underestimated at first, right? Sometimes people just look at you as like a pretty face. Like, oh yeah, they look good on the outside, but I bet they empty on the inside. I bet they dumb as a rock, right? And you'll notice that if you are smart, if you are intelligent, if you do something well, right, their attitude towards you will shift. Now, let's say, like, for instance, right, I make these YouTube videos and, I be trying to help out my guys. Now, I don't tell people this right off the bat. So people probably just look at me like, oh, he's whatever, just, he's average. Or he looks good, but what else do he got to offer? Well, once they see my videos, then it's, oh, how long you been doing that? Oh, can you help me out with this? Oh, what you think about this? See, whole attitude shifts, right? Now I'm not just a pretty face or whatever. Now I'm somebody with a mind, a brain, right? Now I got a little intelligence to me. So expect that. People gonna underestimate you at first. Number 8, people will joke about how good looking you are. Just the other day, I had this guy, he's like, hey man, can I ask you something? And it was like, I thought he was serious. I thought he really wanted to ask me something. He was like, man, how do you do it, man? You're so handsome. I wish I was like you. I'm like, bro, I mean, shit. That's subjective. I told him attraction is subjective. You just got to become the best version of you. But yeah, people will joke around, like that. Oh, I want to be like you when I grow up, or damn, you get all the attention, all the girls on you, stuff like that. That's what people do. And that's a clear sign that they may see something you don't see. Because a lot of times we're our worst critics. Remember that. Last but not least, number 9, others copy your style. See, one thing you got to know is when people mimic you, that's a sign of flattery. So they say, right? Even if they deny it, you may come with the fresh J's. You ain't even see them wearing the J's, and all of a sudden they got the J's on. You like, okay, I see you. But they got it from you, because when people find you visually appealing, they'll start to copy you, right? They'll start to ask for your opinion on things, like ask for your advice. That's what they do. People will copy you, and that's fine. Don't take it personal. You're an inspiration. You're inspiring them. One thing I will say is that as an attractive man, or just as an attractive person, even women, people either going to be inspired by you or intimidated by you, depending on how they feel on the inside. So that's one thing you got to realize. So if they copying you, they inspire. All right. But like I said, man, attraction is subjective. Don't think it's just based off looks. It's really based off of confidence, all the intangibles, the shit you can't see, and confidence. I can't even talk. Based off confidence, ambition, all that good stuff, man. Purpose. All those things make up attraction. Don't just think it's looks. All right, because them looks gonna fade. So what else you gonna have to hold you in the long run? If you made it this far, though, I want you to type, I'm attractive, because we all attractive in our own way. Beauty's in the eye of the beholder. That's what they say, right? So type I'm attractive down below. And then, like I said, like, comment, subscribe if I give you any type of game. Until the next video, you already know what it is. It's lit.